What it do, man, to my champs all around the world. Hoping everybody staying positive, staying motivated, staying real. Breathing, being in the moment, being yourself. Here we are again, man. Chatting with Champ, man. Building brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice little topic I want to build on right now. Due to the fact of the communications I done had with individuals via social media, let alone in person, of course. But as far as the establishment of this platform, I'm grateful for the individuals that hit me up and we built. And I'm not the one to say I got all the answers, but still sharp and still. Shout out to those who follow me on Facebook via Champ Jones. Shout out to those who follow me on Instagram at Chattin, ChatTin _ WITH _ CHAMP _ AFTH. For those who don't know, the AFTH stands for Art from the Heart. I've been claiming art from the heart since 2016, 15. It was a part of my newspaper right there where I would take pictures of Hartford and put it in my newspaper, Power to the People paper, coming soon again. Digital versions as well. Needless to say, here we go, right? Shout out to my brothers that's open and vulnerable to conversations that we may not necessarily have on the basketball court, at least as the first topic. Shout out to my brothers that felt the need to say at least like, yo, bro, let's sharpen. Shout out to my brothers that's going through the darkest tunnel, but they see that peak of light that says we almost there. I made a video a couple of weeks ago called It's Almost Over. It's almost over. Needless to say, this topic, we going to call it 304's and Heartbreaks. 304's and Heartbreaks, man. Let's get into it, right? And reason why I'm choosing this topic is, like, once again, a lot of my brothers that we build with social media-wise or in person, at least when we get in them safe spaces, right? Because I won't act like we just talking about this like that, but when we get to them safe spaces, right? Yeah, it's over. It's over, man. And I won't say it's over as an absolute. I'm an optimistic individual at heart. However, what I will say is change is necessary. And in the wise words of my great ancestor that I love to death, Sam Cooke, change is going to come. A change is going to come. Yeah, man, a lot of great dudes. A lot of brothers that came to shortcomings. Depending on your age, I'm in my mid-30s. I'm an 80s baby. Yeah, you're going to get your heart broke, man. You're going to get your heart broke at least once a decade. Probably twice each decade, maybe 3 times each decade. But between 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, it's going to happen. Some way or another. And we can even mathematically mix it up. If you get your heart broken 3 times between 0 to 10, if you got your heart broken 4 times between 10 to 20, you know what I mean? I hope you're following me. Yeah, man, it's over, man. And I say that to say, stay strong, brother. Heal and overstand. I love boxing. I go to boxing myself. That's a part of my self-care regimen. I love boxing. I love getting punched. I won't say I love getting punched, but the whole concept of dodge, you know what I'm saying? Bobbing and weaving, breathing, confidence, accuracy, precision. adversity, endurance. I love it. And it's in real time. And the best thing about boxing that I love the most is the sense of accountability. Because it's only you in there. It's only you in there. You may get in there a few times and get busy. I'm the next protege. Bro, look at my work. Then it take them 1 or 2 fights that'll send you back to the gym like, hold up though. I gotta work on my body because I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I say that to say, brothers, if you ever been in a relationship and you found out later your lady was a 304 or she broke your heart, it's all right, bro. The greatest of them lost. We may say Floyd undefeated, but he lost in the Olympics. Shakur Stevenson may be undefeated, but he lost in the Olympics. Devontae, we could toss that up to a lot of things. But I'm sure he understands the concept of loss some way, even if it's outside the ring. We all know what loss feel like. We all lost. We all lost before. But in the sense of a relationship to a female that was a 304 or that took advantage of you, that discarded you, let's build, right? Let's get to it, right? Pong, right? You got to ask yourself, from as far as I can remember, not only me, but you, like I'm speaking the third, you know what I mean? As far as I can remember, what was the relationship that I set as my standard? Or what was the lifestyle set for myself? We got a lot of brothers that don't give a F about love. Hey, bro, shit. Hey, huh? Needless to say, we still get hurt. That's how we learn. So I say that to say, it's gonna happen. And my best advice from my experiences, now that I dwell on it, you gonna take it personal at first. You're gonna feel like, damn, man, what was I doing wrong? Where I went left at? Well, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through all of that, but what you gotta ask yourself is, what was the normality that I viewed a relationship with? Because you could force individuals into sockets that's not meant for them. You ever seen the socket in the wall got just two, like for the 2 outlets, and you may got a plug that got the 3, and you're like, damn. Some niggas get like me. I used to break the 3rd one off and put it in and it still work. But what I'm saying is, you shouldn't have to break anything for it to work. If it's not built for it, it's not built for it. You could break some stuff and adjust and it'll work, but if it's not meant for it, it's not meant for it. I remember the first time I found out I got cheated on back. I ain't even gonna say what age because it'll make it obvious about the person. But what I will say is what I learned from that moment is every woman not gonna love you like your aunt, like your mom, like your sister, like your grandma. And we got some brothers that never been loved by them before. But what I will say is, when you move like my standard is to be loved like my family loves me, as far as the females go, it's over, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over. And I'm not saying that to be pessimistic. What I will say is, good things come to those who wait. And much is given to those who much earn. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, as far as the nature of society and the normality now, I wouldn't even want y'all and myself to waste our breath. There's a line where you gotta understand people choose this choice. This choice. The woman you dealt with made a choice when she decided to break that loyalty. It was a choice when she entertained that man. It was a choice when she scheduled whatever arrangement she had to make to see that man. It was intentional when actions took place. And I want that to hit hard because it hurt. It hurt me. I'm about to cry. It hurt. I know. It hurt. Hurt like a motherfucker. It hurt. I'm with you, my boy. It hurt. It hurt. Especially if you've been on both sides of the fence. When you've been in circumstances where certain females will sacrifice what they got going on because they feeling you, and what you would see and hear them do to get next to you, you can't help but to be like, and personally maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, word, yeah. It's a piece of you. It may be this big or this big, but a piece of you is like, damn, like you gonna do home like that? Let alone when it happen to you, you like, you gonna do me like that? But what I will say is, it has to happen. That's how we bounce back. That's how we go shrimp. That's how we learn to know our lane and boundaries. But what I will say is, when it happen, don't take it personal, bro. You can, in the sense of, if you have a certain self-development or accountability within yourself, of course, sit back and be like, you know, I could have been better at this, but not in the sense of being a better man for that woman, but in the sense of, when it comes to my vehicle, right, what could I have done as far as the transmission, the alternator, you know what I'm saying, the throttle body, the O2 sensors, the Cadillac converters, things that make me more efficient at my drive compared to let me see what's going on with the passenger when the whole car breaking down. It's the vehicle that drives. You understand? So I say that to say, if you've been played, cheated on, done dirty, it happens to the best of us, bro. It happens to the best of us. We don't watch LeBron lose in the finals. We don't watch Kobe lose in the finals. We ain't seen Jordan lose in the finals, but we seen Jordan lose in the playoffs. We seen all the greats lose. We seen all the greats fall short. And the greatest part about it, this is the best part of the video. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is the best part, right? This is the best part, yo, right? Because when you go through those nights, when you try to be, you know what I'm saying, not cry, you try to hold back, you try to thug it out. But when it gets to a certain space, when you let it out and you sit back and you reflect and you go back and you rewire and you rebuild and you restructure and you recreate and you realign, Lord have mercy. And it's nothing towards women. I'm speaking on the strength of a man. When you go through those heartbreaks, when you find out a person that you thought was meant for you was a 304, and when you find out she had no intention to love you, it was just a vantage point and a point of capitalization, unbeknownst to you, because we don't know our love languages as men. We don't know how to say, you know what, this is my standard, this is my expectation. The world's so cruel to us. The world's so cold to us. The world stomp us down so much. We'll take a blink and a good morning and we'll take that joint like, yo, this probably my one for me. Or if not, we so cold and we so done with females that we can never give a piece of us to them. And that's nothing to do with females personally, but what I'm saying is there's a nature in men that requires much more. And when that's not met, or when that's taken advantage of, or when that's stomped on, or when that's ignored, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But what comes out of that pot, what comes out of that microwave, if the habits, the practices are beneficial and healthy and uplifting and elevating, oh, it's over. So to my brothers out there that been through it, you probably, some do, some don't, probably went through your girl's phone, seen it, seen the nature of her character around you, seen her deplete you, seen her kick you to the curb, ignore you, take advantage of you, discard you, scratch you up, not physically, but mentally and spiritually. Don't support you. Want to be seen by other dudes. Want to be validated by everybody but you. Give everybody else in the world love, validation, encouragement but you. My brother, I need you to understand you a blessed one. Why? Because the animal you about to turn to, the man you about to turn into, is about to be unbelievable that money can't buy. And I say that to say, this is the time and the experiences where your priorities got to get in the right order. And once they get in the right order, and you ignore the fact that you got a bank account, and you ignore the fact that you go to work, and you ignore the fact that you got priorities, but you put them on autopilot and you work on things on the side like how to speak, your public speaking, delivery, and vocabulary, your attire, exercising, educating yourself. At first, it's going to feel corny. I know. It's going to feel corny. It's going to be like going from Fruity Pebbles to cornflakes with no sugar, but with water. You're going to be like, man, come on, man. Yeah, though. Yeah. Yeah. Thug that out, man. Thug it out. Eat that cornflakes with that water, because the next time you get the grits, the bacon, the eggs, if you don't feel like bacon, if you get whatever breakfast that fits you as a person, as a man, when you get that, it's gonna be, oh my, come on, man. We deserve to go through that. We don't deserve it, but we deserve it when you deserve more. So whichever woman cheated on you, whichever woman chose that dude over you, whichever woman chose the streets over you, I need you to understand, brother. It just means that you are meant for much more. Literally. And I don't mean you got to sit back in the house and be like, oh, no, I'm talking about go out, do things. Because once you start exercising, what it's going to do is you're going to have a photo and a movie in your head of being hurt, being traumatized, being like all that going to be in your head. But once you start doing other things, it's going to shift it out like this. You start working out, you start reading, you start, you know what I'm saying, taking walks, you start drawing, you start journaling. Before you know it, all that is out. All that is out. And now you in a whole... Yeah, man. It happens to the best of us. We all come across a 304 that we thought was the one, but she was a 304. We all get heartbroken by somebody we thought that would never do it. But don't let that... Don't personalize that. Embrace the lesson, but don't personalize it like it's something wrong with you, bro. It's no different than losing the Super Bowl, losing the finals. We just lost. But we learning. We're going to be back. And we're going to win. And when we win, it's over. Breathe. Be in the moment. Be yourself. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Stay real.